As Rituraj prepares to leave, Neil blocks his path, demanding to know the truth about his visit to Amaravati and his connection to Teju's murder. Rituraj denies being present at the crime scene, insisting he hadn't met Teju since college, but Jitu accuses him of lying and presses for answers. Just then, Savi arrives, determined not to leave until she uncovers the truth about her husband's death. Bhushan warns her to stay away, yet Savi stands her ground, showing a plectrum found at the murder site with Rituraj's fingerprints. He admits it's his but claims ignorance of how it got there. When Savi seizes his phone, his alibi unravels as he confesses meeting Teju to plead for her return, though he swears innocence and shows proof of being home with Bhushan that night. The family erupts in anger. Vinod slaps Rituraj, accusing him of betrayal, while Neil, though heartbroken, realizes the truth is far deeper than it seems. Back home, Lina's continued bitterness toward Teju forces Neil to defend his late wife, declaring he cannot live in a house that questions her dignity. But as he decides to leave, Lina collapses, stopping him in his tracks. At the same time, Savi's struggle intensifies as she faces suspicion from her own circle, haunted by Nitin's doubts about Rajat and the double murder case. While caring for Bhagyashree after a fall, she silently vows to uncover the truth no matter the cost. The next day, Bhagyashree vents her pain on Savi, blaming her for Rajat's death. Kian breaks down, and Riddhi steps in to calm the tension. Though hurt, Savi tends to Bhagyashree, ordering a heating pad and reminding herself that compassion is her strength. Elsewhere, the dangerous Richard relaxes during a pedicure while plotting his next move, declaring that Savi will be his new target. His henchman confirms Neil is being drawn into their web, unaware that Savi and Neil are both unknowingly inching closer to danger. Sai takes Savi out to ease her mind, reminding her of their father's words about wishing upon shooting stars. In a parallel moment, Neil too looks at the night sky, each making a wish, Savi for Rajat's justice, Neil for Teju's peace, both unaware that destiny is tying their paths once again. Later, Srichand reappears at a family gathering, returning Savi's pawn jewelry, his gesture masking manipulation. When Riddhi announces she won't go abroad, Savi insists she must, fulfilling Rajat's dream. The emotional moment softens Bhagyashree, who admits her harshness comes from fear of losing Savi too. Meanwhile, Neil visits Nitin's office with casual confidence, mocking their lack of progress. Nitin, recalling Srichand's warning, secretly asks Neil to monitor Savi under the guise of joining the investigation. Though hesitant, Neil accepts, realizing it may help him stay close to the truth. Savi later storms into the office demanding justice, but Nitin dismisses her, pushing her to pursue the case her own way. Undeterred, she visits Srichand with Teju's photo and questions him about her scholarship and Dubai exchange program. Srichand pretends ignorance, but once she leaves, he quickly makes a call, confirming she's getting too close to the truth. As night falls, Savi receives a mysterious call from a man claiming to know the link between Rajat and Riddhi. She rushes to meet him by the lake, unaware of the trap waiting. The van screeches to a halt, and masked goons abduct her. During the struggle, her anklet falls to the ground, a faint clue of her disappearance. When she regains consciousness, she's horrified to find herself locked in a hideout, face to face with a terrified Riddhi, both trapped by Srichand's men. As one of them sneers that Rajat died before handing over the ruby necklace worth 100 crores, Savi realizes she's caught in the same web that claimed Rajat's life.